Whoops, I went to the wrong thing. There we go. I forgot. I have a different thing for 4x3 games. The little divider here to make sure of that. And it gives a nice room for the chat though, but I don't play too many 4x3 games. Maybe we should start Toho again now. Now that I made this, it actually kind of looks. I don't really like the solid color I have going here, but it's just an easy. Guess maybe I'll add my own little asset though in the future. All right. Hold on a second. Move this around. Fix it later. I think it's fine, actually. Alright, let's continue. Where were we? We're in the middle of a chapter, right? Hello, Boet. Jesse, please get back to the lab. Damn. I actually never watched that much Breaking Bad. Also, no Stellasaur anymore? Nah. So, for a few reasons. One, I'm already really behind on the story for Stellasaur, and I don't really want to catch up. And two, it takes up time I'd rather spend playing games like this. Because if, like, realistically, I should be doing Stellasaur instead of this just to catch back up. But, yeah, but yeah. Somebody's at my door. Should I answer? I prefer doing. Alright, let's continue. Alright, where were we? We just had the tag thing, right? You remember? Alright. Let's see. Arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I had agreed to meet with Rena to dig Colonel Sanders out of that mountain of treasure from before. Oh, that is true. We also had the freaky part where she found the axe. Do we have work gloves? I need towels too. Are they in the shed out back? Towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you headed tonight get up? If they come to dump again illegally, he'd be buried completely and it'd be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after the Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town. A bit of excavating. So my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. Okay. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Well, I guess that's a good thing, right? Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Oh, the freaky random guy. It was Tomitake-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. It couldn't be that he took pictures of what was handsome young men in the twilight. Oh man. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything yet. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? Yeah. He was probably talking about Rena. Guessing, by the way, Tomitake-san was shaken up. But what was that all about? He was walking around with a bared axe. Wait, what? And she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. No! That was Rena, without a doubt. I expect that she was grinning in anticipation of taking Colonel Sanders home. I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous should I call the cops to be safe. Well, it certainly would be quite the spectacle for a girl her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomitake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical. It's fine. Just leave her be. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand Rena. To be fair, I know what they mean. I'll just toss out a bunch of baloney. If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop too much around here. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomitake-san abruptly called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean it that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... Hahaha. I'll try my best to be careful. Leaving only those words behind, Tomitake-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It's only meant to be a joke, but it felt like I'd said something bad. Oh man, this place kind of far. Did they show this many CGs before heading here last time? Oh, hello, Rena. Keiichi-kun. Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understood what Tomitake-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving an axe around certainly would seem dangerous. Should put a cover on the axe when you have it out in public. It's not good to carry it around in the open like that. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. Wait, what? Thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep up appearances. Oh, the cover. Okay, she lost the cover. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities. I can read, guys. She's probably the only person who could carry an axe around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Ah well, let's finish this today. We bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull him out. I've got everything I need. Leave it to me. Okay. I took the axe from Rena and made my way up the unstable slope. Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you. Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. Gaming. A solid thwack rang through Hinamizawa as if the job was being done by a lumberjack. How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it. But this adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I'd never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Damn. Imagine like wanting to do the chores and then losing at rock, paper, scissors and then you can't. Because it's just funny. I'd be like, oh yeah, you go ahead, do it. I don't want to. Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and decided to take a break. I'm out. Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. Wow. I'm fine. I'm almost there. I'll make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. Yeah. Thanks. Whenever she makes that fucking face, I just laugh. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss. How? Come to think of it. Rena, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I thought she lived here all her life. In Kanto. Oh, interesting. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside. Okay. Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know, this is pretty far out in the boonies. Why did you move here? Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? Dad said he wanted to relocate his studio. Wait, did he ask first? Wait, hold on, whoops. She flat out ignored his question. He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect. Studio? Is her father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed at an industry plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makuhari Messe. I don't know what that is. He's determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall. That's amazing. Let me see them next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up while giving some vague answers. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. Damn. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. Yeah, she just ignored your questions, sir. A bit of a wry smile on my face. I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back to the work site. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song, as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury. Yeah! You little... Damn it! I had swung the axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. That's not a great thing to think of when using an axe like this. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Oh, that's nice. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people ever. Well, usually. Whoa. With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulders as well. No! The arm came off with a sickening sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet. Ah! What's the matter? Are you hurt? Sorry, the figure's arm. I broke it off. Oh, that's all? I thought Ch.1 hurt himself. Oh, damn. I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him. Oh. Nobody will even notice. I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side? Okay. I still haven't found one of the arms. No, it's symbolism, guys. It's symbolism. Oh my god. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. I mean, it kind of is. It is kind of a bad omen, to be fair. Wait, I just realized something. Hold on. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I just realized I had this set up a little bad. Hold on. I'm dumb. Oh, no, that didn't work. Wait. Oh, I need to cut it off. I'm stupid. So I fixed this earlier to keep out, like, all the people popping up in my friends list. Hold on. I just realized it cuts into the property. No, what the fuck? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, it's transform. Wait, I can't do it while on stream. Oh my god, this is fucking stupid. Oh my god, I hate... Wait, really? I can't do that while on stream. I cannot edit this. Wait, no, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. It was locked. It was a locked thing. Okay. Never mind, I figured it out. Let's just... Is that it? No, it's okay, hold on. 360, right? There we go. No, that's too much. What? Does it make sense? It's just 300? No, 320? Okay, 320 it is. And then I'll move it, much, I believe? Yeah. Yeah, that much, okay. Okay, I fixed it now. I'm surprised I didn't notice that whole time. That's kind of funny. Alright, that should be good. Did no one else notice? Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's continue. They pretended that they didn't know. I looked it up all by myself. And shamefully enough, I was scared. You're pathetic, Keiichi Maebara. Oh, he's saying that to himself. Alright, Rena. Let's do this in one go. Ready, and... Whoa! We did it! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Yay! The right time to give 3 cheers. That moment of 2 days of work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Wow, Colonel Sanders. He really is cute. Damn. It didn't matter that he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. I'll think real hard about how you can repay me. Whoa. I wonder what kind of repayment. I wonder. For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to our house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up in the tarp and lifted him. Now that looks sus. And so Jack and Jill went down the hill, carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed axe. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'll need to get rid of him. Lol. Why does it say lol like that? Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitake-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor, had left behind. At the end of the chapter. That actually makes... That was kind of short, though. I guess I could have finished that yesterday, but whatever. Maybe it's not the end of the chapter, to be fair. What kind of name is Rena? Oh. That is kind of true. It is not really a common name, is it? Let's see the tip, then. That's the only tip, so that's cool, I guess. Rena's not here. Do you know where she is, Keiichi? Huh? She's just there, actually. Hey, Mion. Where did Rena go? Rena? Didn't she go to the washroom? She did say that she's been having bowel troubles lately. Did we need to know that? I hadn't heard anything about that. Satoko, do you know where Rena went? Rena-san, you say? I just passed her in the hallway. Rena-san has class duties today, so she's off to water the flower bed. Ah, it was Rena's turn for class duty. Sounds like a drag. Why are you smiling like that? Is this code for something? Rena. On hearing it repeated, a thought came to mind. It's weird to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. It was like some foreigner's name. It kind of is. What kind of name is Rena, I wonder? What kind of kanji does her name use? Rena is her nickname. There's a proper name as well. Wait, really? I didn't know this. Wait, really? I was sure that Rena Ryugu was her actual name. Well, I understand you making that mistake since we only call her Rena-san. She even signs her name as Rena. Okay. But what does she use? Does she just use katakana for that, like signing? It's like it's her real name in school. I wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back. Satoko and Rika-chan looked at each other. Do they know? You don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is. Oh, okay. It's the Rei from Ore and the Na from Nara. Her real name is... Reina? Reina? Okay. Reina. Ryugu. Reina, is it? So it's read out as Rena instead of Reina. Stellosora BTFO, not the good SS. Oh, hey, hold on. What do you mean the good SS? That's a pretty interesting reading. No, that's not it. Reina is the correct way. Rena-san had told us that she wanted to call us to call her Rena, so we call her Rena-san. Kei-chan, Rena is Rena, you know, yeah. Only strangers call her Reina. You get where this is going? I understood what Miona is saying. It didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used between us. Damn. Rena Ryugu is Rena. She's nobody other than that. I was thinking, if I had a nickname, would you call me by that? If it's good. So what do you want to be called? Con Man. What? Rena then came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena Told Ren and people were looking for her. Well, what's this now? Who's looking for me? I wonder. Wakashida. I wonder. Seeing that, both Mion and I sneered. But if Ryugu doth show herself. Conman, you're quite sinister. Wah, wah, wah. Did anyone die yet? No. Look at the title of the YouTube stream. You can see I have a mild frustration over that, so funnily enough. What is this? What is this? Keiichi-kun and Michan are an evil bailiff and a con man? Damn you, Renenosuke Ryugu. Today doth be when thou meetest thy maker. I bet thee. Wow. Ske-san, Kaku-san, shoulda for. Wait, what? Aye, sir. Wait, what? Did she come up with that on the spot? Wait, or did he say that? Hold on. Did I just misread that? Wait, oh, I clicked the wrong thing again. It's a log. Renan came up with that. Okay, yeah. Nothing ever happens, you right. You start saying that, and then when something happens, you have to do the funny something happened. I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account. No! They know, guys. They know. It's not even safe in Japan. Since it's come to this, we have no choice. Whoa! We'll just have a grand battle with 5 people. Oh, man. Rena's fierce punches exploded just as soon as she had shown her seal. The evil that was Mion and myself was vanquished in the end. I do hope that Rena does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading into Parliament first? No! Spare me. I'll get cute stuff for you on my travels. The toll of the bell signaled that break time was over. Come on, Keiichi-kun, Michan, the teacher's coming. I took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man. Gotta buckle down for one more. I know what you mean. When I hear something happen, I don't picture the Wojak from the meme, but instead Yuka doing the same exact expression. Why? Is that a meme? If it is. So BA brain rotted, I understand. That's fair. Alright, that was kind of a random one. Alright, let's save. We'll save over this one because it was the end of chapter 4. Yeah, we'll just go chapter by chapter, I guess. Alright, next chapter. We could probably finish this chapter too. That's probably the best. Billions must fry. Exactly, sir. Exactly. By the way, Ian, you and Adinami would get along really well. Trust me. Trust me. You two would get along really well. Ahaha, how was it, Kei-chan? Day 5 of playing BA in Korean. Why are you still playing in Korean? Didn't you say you were gonna switch it back? So you went to Renaissance house? Wasn't it amazing? Ahaha, it's nothing like that, right? 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 Kinda like it? Damn. Maybe I should try it like one day. Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. Problem was the yard. It was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. Oh, she's been like this for a while. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders. Stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Lil Licky. Ooh. The Totemon in front of the pharmacy. What? She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. I don't know what that is. But why? This is a level of autism that I kind of expect, to be fair. I'll agree with you that those are cute. But why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that one? Did she steal a mailbox? But how so cute? What? You find the mailbox cute? You must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. Oh no. Did you get muted or something? YouTube can be a little bit 1984 automatically. It happens sometimes. That's why a lot of my viewers switch to Twitch. Bruh, yeah. So it's the bigger the better. Welcome to YouTube, yep. Just as long as it's big. What? And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. What? A lot of my viewers too. Hey man, I'm not playing BA. We don't have the full house today, sir. We don't have the full house today. We hit 7 on this game yesterday. That was kind of weird. I was trying to say chud, but apparently it's censored. Damn. I like how you instantly switch to Twitch. That's kind of funny. Alright, you two have a conversation. I want to see how it goes. Yep. I'll keep anything. Ow, cute. So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. Oh man. No ill will intended. Yeah. Hey Retta, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. How? I want it. Does she just like inanimate objects? Does she have like a mannequin fetish or something? The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not so distant future. Satoko's just like, what the fuck is wrong with her? My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan had returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude. Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san. What? Ahaha. Nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? The school cultural festival or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? I guess the last part where you set things adrift in a river is similar. Except we use cotton things, like old worn out futons and padded cloaks. Okay. It's a festival expressing thanks for their years of service. People living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream. It should be a harem game, except it's a horror game because all the girls are modern white women. Arinami probably knows what that is. Give him a chance to cook. It sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I can smell it already. And you play the dog. Damn. That's just summer camp. Oh yeah, it is. I never anticipated how destitute Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be. What? How could you tell I was thinking something silly? It was written all over your face, damn. What sort of face could have expressed what I'd imagined just now? Renan demonstrated for me. I see no argument here. You know that checks out. Ha 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 ha. There's nothing fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably our club's summer tradition. The cotton drifting 4-demon firefight. What? Cotton drifting? Isn't that just East LA? That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. Oh. Oh no, are you gonna disappoint her? I tried to object sharply, but since Rena looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it. Since Keiichi is here this year, it becomes 5 demons. Rika-chan made a small correction in the light of my presence. So, how does this funky sounding club activity tie into the festival? Oh ho ho! This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities. Exactly. We show the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations. Well, last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically, we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so that they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. Rena was right, of course. That would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. But it's lots of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival was drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today and objections. Oh, any objections? Nay. Our voices rang out in unison. When there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play. This really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the mark deck again? We'll use a new one today. Ooh. There are no marks on the cards, so we're on equal footing. I wonder if that really is the case. I'll have to inspect them. Well, that was fair, just to be safe. Everyone check the cards. Everyone checked the cards. Yeah. Yes, these seem to be fine. Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. What is that game? Another standard card game. I have no idea what that is. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. Basic rules, play a better card than the one before. Oh, with... it's called something else in the US. I forgot what it was though. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. Because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire. Oh, I see. I like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with 3 threes? No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now. But that wasn't everything, was it? So, what shall today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one? Oh, that seemed like it could be interesting. Oh ho ho! I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi draw it down. That's racist. Racism. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself. That would be really fucking funny. Just don't lose. Don't you know best? Don't you know best? Oh ho ho. Neon handed out several slips of paper to everybody. Then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. No penalty, let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Yeah, that's stupid. Rika's casual suggestion caused Mio's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. Damn, she got caught. Oh man, look at that. 2 bots, sir. 2 bots for you to kill out. Oh, good boy, good boy. And the corner of the slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, just grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agreed to Rena's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Rena. Just don't lose. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty I write. Rena was quite brutal even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either. I agree with that. I'm very curious what Rena's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary. I still didn't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here is ready. Is everybody here ready? We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand, okay. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Rena and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. He's planning. I was like a shark stuck in its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this. 3 and I'm out. 9. Nobody? 8. 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one and I'm out. Bah! I missed my chance. Loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today I could win. Now then. Michan, pull out one of the slips, okay? Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What is it? How? Or what is it? How? Wait, what? Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head. Well, that's good. Hey, wait. How is this bad? H-san, do you not understand? The principal is balding and ashamed of it. No! Asmongold's the principal? I didn't know that. Guys. You know what emote to do in chat. You know what emote to do. You know exactly what to do in this situation. Satoko yelled with a serious look on her face. Satoko, indeed, yes. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. Oh. But he wouldn't beat a woman. He boasts about traveling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. What the hell? He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhumane. I heard Jackson was... Wait, what? Wait, who's that? Who's Jackson? He was inhumane. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head. As the club president, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing. He doesn't know. I don't know, yeah. I did not mean that. I got the emote. He got the emote. As the club president, there's no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Yeah! She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Would it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence. You tell me later? Okay. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Kapow! A rumble shook the classroom. That's the principal's aerial opener. What? Does that? Whoa! There was a thing I missed. Woof pow whap. Zashing kaboom. Okay. Following the launcher with a jab strong fierce combo. Damn. He's even using meter. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at this school. After a few moments of silence, Mion subbed back to us. Petted, is that good enough? Mion said before collapsing. She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game. Monster. I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that. But now, the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right? Rena tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours. Pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. I'm out as well. Hey, I'm out too. Ooh, he's not losing this time. 3, and I am out now. I am now out. Oh, did Rika lose? Oh no, it was Rena. I'm dumb. Eek, I lost. And the heavens chose to vanquish Rena. Oh, what kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid? Okay, how is this gonna go? Huh? What's this? This one? What do I need to do? So basically, it means you have to use the same expressions as a maid. Ha! How? Okay, master. I underestimated this one. This is way too powerful. Way more powerful than I thought. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Oh. Then Rena, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Oh man, he's yes, master. Kochujin-sama? I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Rena? Yes, master. Oh man, he's milking it. The eagerness to which I was goading Rena into addressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah! I won't lose anymore. I'm out. I shan't lose either. I'm out. And with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. Is it Rena's loss again? Rena again. What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was elated by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. When someone gets stabbed, I don't know yet. This is the third stream of this and we still have no violence. I'm scared. Also, honestly, their fun little like activities are actually really fun and entertaining. It's kind of like making me like them. I know what they're doing. I know what the game's trying to get me to do. It's trying to make me enjoy everyone. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Remove one item of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. Wait, who lost? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Ren is lost again. I see. I'm dumb. I read that without paying attention. That's just indecent. Who could have written this? My face reddened in anger. It was you, wasn't it? If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Ah, who did write that? God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be an ignoble prize. Wait, what? Ignoble? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean like that. Not good, not good. What I was thinking about was written on my face. Oh, Mi-chan. Rena begged Mi-chan with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already. Nope, nope. We'll go easy on you. You lost, so take it like a man. Wait, what? Isn't she a woman? Understood, master. How I'll undress. Nice. What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing, the sound of her skirt hitting the ground. Set my heart racing. Is this fine, master? I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you need needed to be ruthless after all. Oh, she's wearing her gym uniform under. Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly we would not have her strip if she wasn't wearing her PE uniform underneath. I like the gentleman. Yep, exactly. Satoko poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it. Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that. Huh? You've got it all wrong. I didn't write that one. The master didn't write this one. How did this end up like this, and why is it so impressive? This is genuinely impressive. I didn't expect this game to take a turn like this. It's quite positive for my mental health. Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi Maebara. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for her trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win! I then became a god. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood. What would dare stand in my way? What? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. How could my luck of the draw be so bad? Satoko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Oh no. Oh, fine, Oni-chan. How is this such? This has been 3 W's in a row. Like Mion petting the principal's head. That was silly, right? But that wasn't a W. Then we have Rena calling us master. Then she takes off a few articles. Then we get this. I feel like this is too many W's for one day. Yes, the pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. I feel like we need some reaction to that sentence. This old man loses again. Mion's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's school swimsuit? 4 W's in a row. Oh my god, this is peak fiction. No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get. Cinema. Yes! Mion's despair was like sweet honey. But master, I lost again. Rena lost? I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap. This is too many W's. I'm scared. What amount of negative karma are we gonna receive for all this winning? Oh, how in this outfit, master? Yeah. Okay, okay. I understand the enthusiasm, sir. At least it's internal monologue. She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Honey-chan, you're too good. No. Satoko lost again. I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. How does one win so hard? Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. Wahahaha. I transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a Genius! How does he do this? I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head on Rena, who is now a bloomer-clad maid. Satoko, who was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. What? Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. Oh, today is Master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think. Why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? What is it, Keiichi? I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last. Keiichi is quite greedy. It's said you should know when enough is enough. I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now. Eek! Master, please refrain from moving your head around. Eek! You say you wouldn't mind dying? Then that can be arranged. Huh? Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. It was undoubtedly a declaration of war. How does this look in the original? Hold on. Every new art I see, I need to see it in the original as well. Oops, wrong button. I forgot. Oh, it's this right here. Okay. That checks out. This is obviously better. Wait, what's that? Wait, hold on. Nah. This is better. What can I say? Go, Rika-chan. Go. Take him out. I don't know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. Defeat this archdevil of perversion. Well, I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika in the middle of the game, but pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you could defeat Keiichi-sama with just that? 2. Ace, 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 ace. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal. Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Ha. The 4 of them have allied against me. That's it. That's it. You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal. What? How could such a thing be? Satoko let out a shriek. Mwahaha, you simpletons. Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. I lost? Oh, she's sad. But that's okay. Mwahaha. Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now, I'll pick one out. Whoa! He awoed, guys. He knows what's up. He awoed. Whoa! Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. How does one win so hard? This has got to be the greatest W in human history. Even the penalties were as I wished. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Whoa! 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 Hold on, I need to. This goes hard. I need to feel free to screenshot. I screenshotted. Hold on. I'm posting it in the Discord. It's necessary. Required. Alright. Alright, that was fun. Back to a serious mode, okay? I need to see what this is like in the the other styles. Nah. Alright. Whoa. This was so... Ow! No, he's doing the thing. It felt like I had become Rena. This was definitely cute. How's Rena react? Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, I want to take her home. That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Rena. Meep! I forgot that was another one of the memes. Meep. As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with an audible poof. Rika-chan must take home. Taking her home. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange. I see. I still have one trick left. Ma'am, I've already won. It doesn't matter if I get the next punishment. Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm. If Rena must, she can take me home. Lucky? After Rena-san beats Gage-san, she can. They thought that Rena in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Posing me was the same as opposing God. I'd teach them their place. How preposterous. That Rena can't defeat me. Eep. For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rena's hands like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around. Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry, hurry. My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. Oh no. No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then with this, I'm out. Everyone cheered. I was spent. Ooh, got no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little. True. Dude, that's the thing. He's won so much already that one L is not going to change his life. This L is given with absolutely... He needed it. He needed to, like... He was reaching too far. Not many men can handle so many W's in a row and come back sane. Now then, I'll take one out. Cage-san's penalty. This is it. Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face. All day today, I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? All. Huh? Every penalty... Every penalty up until now. What the heck? Okay, Maybe maybe this L was not so great. I'm not a big fan of this L. Kate-san, should you not be speaking like a little brother? Yes, One-chan. Ooh, this L is quite ferocious. Ooh. Oh, she even awoke. No! This is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillow, so do that other one, okay? Yes, master. Oh! Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again, say it again. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that would be nice, actually. Wait, is this an L? You, please spare me, master. Oh yeah, he's also talking like a cat too. I forgot about that. Runa passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. No! My dignity was being trampled on more than a communal doormat. I can't read. Wait, she's still wearing the swimsuit? Next is from this old man. I'm gonna have you fan me for a good long while now. Does he still have the attention principal's bald head? Whoosh whoosh. Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit. Ow. This is for girls. Can't I wear the one for boys? It was clearly written here, wear a girl's school swimsuit, as you can see. Sachiko is like a lone shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible is pretty adorable if I did say so myself. No. But whose school swimsuit am I gonna wear? If I were to wear one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right? Ah, this old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. In fact, wait, in that case, that's a W. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Think of it as a little benefit. You're right, I do. Hell yeah. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan can fit into it. What is that supposed to mean? The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers. No! I don't know, that's a W. My first thought, it's tight around the waist. I mean, yeah. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. I mean, yeah. Third thought, the crotch area was... Ow. Keiichi-kun is bending forward. Cute. You'd be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail. What? Kei-chan, wanna look in the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably best if you look. The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made me very scary. I would like to respectfully decline, master. Your ensemble is complete. If only we could send you home dressed like that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Then, is this enough? I'll change and... I was saying that Mion placed her hands on my shoulders and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound. Not yet, Keiichi-kun. It's gonna be what I think it is, isn't it? There's still the first penalty left. Oh man. In this getup? Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. It's over. Owarida. Sir, excuse me. Yes, please come in. I stepped forwards to the principal's office, my bell collar jingling under me. No! The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. Wait. Are you smiling? Don't smile. Wait. Don't smile when you see me like this. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office. And though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail. And for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. I would have been like, ah, average day in California, I see. But this could be explained. Well, we'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. He's fucked. He's so fucked, dude. I didn't think there'd be an L bad enough, but there is. meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Up in the principal's head. Principal, I challenge you. I heard what sounded like I zing 3 times his 3-gauge super. The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And in a heartbeat, poof. Damn. Jorida. That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight. I don't want to say he deserved it because honestly, it should have been me at first. But he flew too close to the sun. Like he got so many W's, he got all the W's, but then he received an L so great that it made up for all those W's. So the karma is now equalized, unfortunately. But at least it was not that bad, right? He did get quite a few bit of W's, we will say. Rena was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at president. Where do I get permission to caress Rika? Why do you need permission, sir? Also, did you see the screenshot I posted in general earlier? That's an actual line in the game. It made me lose a little bit of control. Now, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. It's just I beat women. I'm not Rance, I'm a good boy. You should play Rance on stream now. I have played a little bit of the first one. I have the first 2 and Sengoku. Like actual physical copies. But I should really play them, honestly. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit will probably haunt me until the day I die. What the f... Ha ha ha. But that's fine, isn't it? You were able to do something to boast about for the ages too. I mean, true. Oh. Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Whoa, yeah, exactly. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun. It was Tomitake-san. I felt like I've been running into him quite often. Hey, take any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear. Sure, get around. What do you mean by that? Today you already have a different girl? What can I say? I just have that generational riz. What can I say? It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tomitake let out such a crude laugh, Mio knew what we were talking about without even hearing his whispering. I've heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomitake isn't doing so badly himself. Huh? No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. I see. See ya. Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitake-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi? Yep, I plan to. After photographing, I can't read. The festival, I plan to head back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Honestly, it kind of does seem pretty easy. What's the difficulty? You just press the button in like an area that looks nice, right? And that's all you have, and you make money doing that. It's kind of crazy. It seems easy, actually. I don't know what's hard about photography. Honestly, someone tell me. Be sure to win some big award and become famous. You spent all your best years on photography, after all. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? I believe that, honestly. I feel like I've already developed my own unique flavor though, but it's definitely not finished. Maybe finishing your unique flavor, but yeah, you know what it means. What does it matter what you taste like? That's so gross. Oh man. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomitake-san began to get his leave with a dry laugh. He did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. Damn! Oh! Yeah, he didn't have to do him like that, but wow. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So you know Tomitake-san? Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. It sounded like you meet him all the time. Tomitake-san comes around Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. The image Mio painted of Tomitake-san was fairly unique. Tomitake-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Mio stared blankly at me as if to ask, why did you say that? It just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like about that incident, the dismemberment. Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan. She agreed with what I thought, but it was quite chipper in how she said it. You knew about it then, Mion? Of course. You might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come into a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. What was she imagining? It felt like all the apprehensions I had about Tomitake-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. Wait, hold on. Wait. I need to sneeze. Is it gonna happen? No. My nose is like burning. Wait. It's like I need to sneeze, but it's not. It's like I'm stuck in limbo for like so long. I think it's gone. I don't think it happened. Unlucky. Honestly, me too. I exhaled. Oh, that was just an exhale. Everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dust. What is it, Kei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi could feel this good. What? Sir, they're annoying as fuck. Ahaha, what's got into you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? They both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Ren is doing. I bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. What? I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. That head petting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. Ooh, you're right. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan after all. That makes sense. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Ooh. Community notice for the tip? Okay. I thought, unironically, I read that as community notice, and I'm like, well, what's this for? And then I realized it's just a tip. Hold on. I got an achievement. What is this? Have your luck run out? Oh, it was just for this thing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's read the tip then. Community notice. What is this for? We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. Collecting bazaar goods, okay. Villagers are welcome to put their wares on show at the well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition. Anything is welcome, from unconsumed gifts to used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management Makino telephone number. Recruiting Little Festival drum dancers. Okay. The renowned Little Festival drum dancer group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society, is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any Showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Oh. Management Kimiyoshi telephone number. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. Damn. But fair, I guess. For every 1,000 yen donated, you'll be awarded a refreshment stand ticket. Okay, that's fair. Management Sonozaki. We're always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival. If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi at... There is a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below to the cut line. Ooh. Crazy how 200 yen will actually get... Wait, that was it. What was the point of that? That was like an ad. Why is there an ad break in my game? Alright, let me save it real quick. Save. End of chapter 5. It's still a little early. I'll start a little bit of chapter 6. I think there are 13 chapters, right? So we're about halfway done with the game now. We will be halfway done. Actually, I think I need to finish chapter 6 for it to be halfway done. We're almost halfway done. Yeah. I think there's 13 if I recall, but I don't remember. We'll start a little bit of it because it's still kind of early. A few days had passed since the incident. What incident? During that time, either Mion was busy or Rika-chan had to help with the festival preparations, so we couldn't get everybody together for club activities. Even though I thought I would never want to participate again after the years it shaved off my life each time, not having it only made my heart grow fonder. I really am not honest with myself. Today we finally had our club activities again. These weren't the same old club activities. It was called the Cotton Drifting 5 Demon Fire Fight. And it was one of the biggest events in the club. Eiichi, does this yukata still fit you? Can you try it on for a sec? Mom pulled out an old dusty yukata. Nah, I don't need a yukata. Those are embarrassing, so I'll just go in my normal clothes. But this is a festival, wear it, okay? Brenda and the others said regular clothes are just fine. If I was the only one wearing a yukata, it'd be even more embarrassing. I put on the same old vest as usual. I'll be going with Brenda and the others, so you don't need to worry about me. Is that so? I'll be going with Dad when he wakes up. Dad let out a loud snore from the sofa. I know what he means. From how it looks, he must have pulled an all-nighter last night. He just finished sending his manuscript, so he might not wake up for a while. Seems my dad writes for art magazines sometimes too. I've never read it though. I wonder if my dad is a really famous artist. As his son, it's a bit strange for me to say, but I can't imagine he's selling all that well. But he's able to feed a family of 3, and my life isn't exactly full of hardships. Maybe he's actually a master painter, and I just never knew it. Ooh. Eiichi-kun, are you home? Uh-oh, it was already time. I didn't want them coming here, so I was planning on leaving early and waiting outside. Oh my, it's Reda-chan. Thank you for always looking after Keiichi. Ma'am, he's also been looking out for... Ooh. Are you blushing just from meeting my mom? Don't get all flustered. This feels so awkward. Let's go, Rena. Since Rena would continue to space out if I left her here, I grabbed her hand and dragged her out. Rena-chan, look after Keiichi for me. Oh, yes, ma'am. Even if it means I must sacrifice myself. Okay. Hey, why don't you do that right now? She waved back even as I was dragging her away. Okay, Kei-chan. You hungry today? Oh, yes, ma'am. We'll take care of that at all these stalls. You thought I'd let myself get full knowing the club activities will involve the stalls? Wouldn't have it any other way. Where are Rika-chan and Satoko? Are they already at the temple? Yep, Rika-chan's a festival committee member after all. Satoko-chan is probably with her as well. I see. Alright. Let's make some noise today. Yeah. We were already in high spirits with just the three of us here. Oh, what is this? Takoyaki? I can read that. What is this? Choyo? What's choyo? It says choyo, right? Ringo apple something? Why candy apple? Baby Kairao. What's Kairao? Kisoba? What's kisoba? Yakisoba. There's a missing ya here. I'm dumb. Skimmy Aki? I can't read what this is because it's covered. Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, I didn't read this one. Hazure Nashi. Hazure Nashi? What's that? I've heard Nash. I've heard it before. I don't know. It was way more lively at the Furude shrine than the last time I came, far exceeding my expectations. Throngs of people were cramming between rows of market stalls lined with colorful paper lanterns. Despite that, it was actually quite enjoyable. There sure are lots of people there, or people here. I can't believe they all live in Hinamizawa. Everybody attends the Watanagashi. I think about half the village is here. It's not just that. Municipal and youth councils from neighboring towns and villages advertise this event as well. That's right. There aren't that many students at our school, but there's lots of kids here today. It just doesn't feel like a festival unless there are kids running around after all. That's true, I agree. Hello and good evening. These two knew everybody we came across. Of course I greeted them as well, but I still wasn't familiar with everybody yet. Oh, Renaton. Thanks for the food you brought me a while back. My son loved it. He said it was delicious. It was nothing at all. I'm glad he liked it. Say hello to Kazumasa-kun for me, please. Hey, if it isn't Sonozaki Ojo-chan. Ojo-chan? I'm in charge of a stand again this year. So make sure you come visit. Pops, have you gotten fatter? Damn. Ojo-chan. You'll end up having a heart attack with a gut like that. Damn. Oh, this kid here is new. Are you one of her underclassmen? He's one of my members. An upcoming hopeful. If you cross him, he could crush your stand in one night. You got a little missy seal of approval, I see. Hope you take it easy on me. As you could imagine, Mion was chatting away with the old guys running in the stalls. Mi-chan is really energetic after all. She's really popular with the older men. Why? Alright. I see how it is. I think Ren is pretty popular too. Being cute and all. Oh my god, he's just going straight for the flirt. Oh, she's gonna fucking explode. That was, of course, so long as her little condition didn't flare up. But as long as she was blushing quietly, she's pretty cute. Oh, I'm popular with some people? Really? Really? With some people. I evaded giving her a straight answer, but roughly tousling her hair. The stall keepers came all the way from town. Not really a festival without them after all, true. So we're going to mess with them now. I don't care what kind of match it is, I'm going to win it. Oh yes, I'll try to. Hit. Interesting. Very interesting. I can smell them from here. Hey, you're all very late. It's unacceptable to keep a lady waiting, Keiichi-san. Well, good thing I'm not. Oh, my bad. So where's this lady I've kept waiting? What did you say? Alright, Satoko was in top form as well. Seemed she was all excited about being able to get everybody in the club together for the first time in a while. Whoa, Rika-chan, cute. Wait, where's Rika? Wait, hold on. I need to see what, oh. What does Satoko look like in the regular... I see. Satoko's not that bad in this art style. I prefer this style. Rena let out an elated sigh. It seemed that the real lady had made her appearance. Hell yeah, Miko. Okay, I see. Checks out. Good evening, everyone. Konbanwa. Good evening to Keiichi as well. Wait, why am I separate from everyone? Ooh, looking good. You're looking sharp again this year. Cute. Gonna take you home. Rika-chan was wearing a Shrine Maiden outfit. Yup. Rena's little outburst was completely understandable. Yup. Miko supremacy, guys. Rika-chan's clothes sure look like the real deal. Is that a real Shrine Maiden outfit? My grandmother made it by hand. Wow. They're quite authentic. Rika-chan has an important role to play at the end of the festival, so she's wearing this. I see. Rika-chan was on the executive committee because she performed all the Shrine Maiden rituals for the festival. My work is only during the finale of the festival, so I can still play for a while. So we cannot afford to waste any time. Let us begin. Alright. It felt good to wander around the festival with just the 5 of us. Mion called everyone over to a stand that caught her attention and proposed a rather odd competition. Takoyaki eating race. I can't read. Everyone has to buy their own. Ready, go! A standard in vendor stalls, the takoyaki stand. I've never had takoyaki, to be fair. That was especially standard for these kinds of events was the fact that they were simply balls of dough, takoyaki in name only. Oh, I see. It burns! Are you okay, Keiichi-kun? Have some water. My, eating those scalding takoyaki whole is suicide. I guess the trick is to buy the ready-made ones that have been left there for a while. They really don't taste good. Stalled next to it was a shaved ice stand. That's probably nice after the burning. It was still a bit too early in the season for that, but right then it didn't matter. Let's do shaved ice this time. It's a shaved ice eating race. Ready? Go. Brain freeze time. Shaved ice eating race? I can't. As long as you can melt it a bit with your body heat, then. It's so cold. Not smart. This old man ordered it with plenty of syrup. It'll melt quickly when it's mixed up. Quicker. The syrup's still kind of cold. Those stooges were too late. The moment they chose to tackle it head-on was their own downfall. Phew. Finished. Kei-chan is done? That was too fast. It couldn't be. Keiichi-kun, you didn't add water from the goldfish tank behind you, did you? That can't taste very good. What? Why? I know you want to win, but chill the fuck out, sir. Next to that was another old favorite. Cotton candy stand. Okay, to be fair, eating cotton candy fast is pretty easy because it's like, you just ball it up. Why don't we do this one next? Of course, it's a speed eating contest. Hey, how do you eat cotton candy quickly? There's one like meme video I've seen about it, but yeah. Ow! On Satoko's mark, Mion, Satoko, and I compressed the cotton candy with our bare hands. Time it took to stick the whole thing in our mouths, 3 seconds. I expected Satoko to figure it out, but I didn't expect Ch.1 would too. To be fair, it's kind of obvious. I can't have you treating me like I'm a newbie forever, can I? It won't taste very good. It tastes the exact same, it's the texture that changes. Rika-chan had also crushed it between her hands and stuck it in her mouth. This is probably the only place in Japan where people eat cotton candy like this. No, probably not. I think only Rena's cotton candy was happy with how it was eaten. But it felt like we ended up doing stuff like eating noodles through the nose contest or human water pump at the goldfish scoop at the rate things were going. What? This old man will probably still win too. I'm simply no match for Mion-san when it comes to eating repulsive things. Yeah, seriously. Rika sex true. What's up with you guys? Are you telling me you don't want to have a blue Hawaii topped yakisoba eating contest? Shake. Both Satoko and I shook our heads in unison. Damn. Can we have a game that doesn't involve food this time? Can we? Rena's proposal was a godsend. It was about time we played a different kind of game. It also seemed like neither Rena or Rika were any good at speed eating or gorging themselves. It takes a true fat ass to do it. Okay, Rena, I'll let you pick out the next game. Anything is fine. Well then. I'm gonna be the judge. Find cute things on the festival grounds. Oh no! Do they know how to judge her cute? You have 1 minute. Oh fuck. Fine by me. I know exactly what Rena likes. Alright. I think I could win with that. She's just gonna pick Rika. Ready? Go! Oh? Why aren't Keiichi-kun and Rika-chan starting? Why not? Mion and Satoko dashed off madly, but Rika-chan and I calmly stayed right where we were. Could it be you've already found it? The cute thing? I've already found it. Keiichi too? Yeah. What is it? I can't wait. Both Rika and I stood motionless for those few moments before Mion and Satoko returned. This is probably the first time we've gone head to head like this. It would be the first time. Rika-chan, you expect to win with that, huh? I am a member of this club as well. Win by any means is our society's third rule. Rika-chan sneered the best of her ability. You're on. Both Mion and Satoko came back, each with their own plan of attack stuffed in their arms. Okay then. Let's go in order. I start with the club president, Mi-chan. Too bad, you guys. I'm ending this now. This old man brought this. Where did she get those? They were old diamond-shaped tin signs. Oh, that's kind of silly. Leb curry, snake coil, incense, and ornamency. How about this? What the fuck? That's very understated. A little too understated, Mion. I used to see those stuck up on barbed wire fences. What? They were more nostalgic than cute. Can you explain what part of that is cute? But there were puffs of smoke noisily shooting out of Rena's ears and nose, almost like a steam train. What's wrong with this woman? I didn't get it. I shall be up next. It is this. It was the hand-drawn poster from the Lady Society's roasted corn stall. It was a really bad sketch done by a housewife. Anthropomorphic roasted corn drawn without any sort of real plan. Its very existence invited a sense of sorrow to the viewer. Why is Keiichi trying to riz Rena again? He's base. Weep. Weep. That was the sound of blood jetting out of Rena's nose. Damn. It seemed to have been rated higher than Mion's. I really didn't get it. Feels like your artistic sense is a little avant-garde by about 5 eons. Oh. Those were nothing but mass-produced signs after all. Had no chance against something hand-drawn. I couldn't even begin to follow the way those guys were thinking. Then I will be next. Next is Rika-chan, is it? What can you even do without anything? Did you and Satoko both forget? What do you mean? What's Sadako? Rena equals Rio and art taste? Got it. Yeah. Autism. If Rika-chan felt like it, she could simply... After moving back by about 10 yards, she began waddling up to Rena. Seeing that, both Mion and Satoko gasped. Oh no! Too late. Rika-chan tripped over nothing and lay motionless after falling down. Rena hurried over to her. Rika-chan, are you alright? Are you alright? Rika-chan had a lump on her forehead and tears welling up in her eyes. Only her fingers peeked out from her sleeves. This was the vital part. The palms of her hands were covered by her sleeves. God. Eek. She just made a single sound. Oh no, what is it? Meep! I wish my model can raise its hands. I'm making an absolute cinema symbol. Like, I mean, I'm doing absolute cinema with my hands right now. Can we get an absolute cinemaris in the chat? Everyone, it's required in this moment. Everyone. Literally everyone here. All 5 of you. We need it now. It's required. Nikorika Wawi, true. What the hell is Rika doing? She's being cute. And that is working. How cute. Gonna take you home. I'd completely forgotten that. The play that I personally had to use. Rena's face went completely red and her head bobbing back and forth with excitement. She embraced Rika-chan and began rubbing her cheek against her. I'd expect no less from her. Not a single element was overlooked. Lolly. What can I say? he gets it. He simply understands. Shrine maiden. Brink of crying. Meep. It was perfect. A simple trip transcended into pure moe. Now this is what you call art. Based writing? Yep, exactly. I'm a lollipop, I pop lollies. I understand, sir. Ch.1 has a pretty weird definition of art. No, this is correct. I'll just pretend the sharp sting of those words cutting through me like a razor was a figment of my imagination. Rika-chan turned her gaze to me with a daunting smile as she was caressed by Rena, who was in full cute mode. Now, Keiichi, can you beat me? That cold smile is frightening Rika-chan. It must be my imagination, but I see a demon inside her sometimes. Kei-chan seems to have his own plan of attack. I wonder what he's gonna show her. I also wish to observe the play Keiichi-san will make. Could it be? Is Keiichi also gonna give a performance? I bask in their pointed stares. Oh, is he gonna flirt? I pulled Rena, who gave no sign of canceling out cute mode, away from Rika-chan. Ow! You think. Keiichi-kun, let go! I'll show you something even cuter, so just hold on for now. Huh? Oh? Something even cuter? But it's a bit too crowded here. Let's go back there. Rena looked very surprised as I pulled her behind the shrine. Segs. I cannot fathom what Keiichi-san could possibly be planning. Kei-chan wouldn't stoop to... No! Would he? She knows, I know. Now what is he gonna say? Keep on fighting, yeah. After a bit, I returned. And a bit after that, so did Rena, dragging her feet. There's no way that scoundrel Kei-chan did something to innocent little Rena. Mion and Satoko passed by me, heading straight to Rena. What exactly did he do to you? For a moment, Rena was too dazed to realize something was talking to her. How? Oh, it's me-chan. How? Rena, are you alright? Did K-chan do anything to you? No, he didn't do anything strange to me. How? This is quite severe. Exactly what did K-chan show you? It was so cute. How? Cute? What did it show you, Rena? Rena let out a really long how. Her eyes sparkled as she spoke. You're so cute. Well, hold on. I no wonder he got hit immediately after saying that. Said that. Well, okay, to be fair though, isn't it kind of depressing that she calls it cute? Oh, schmoticular! Whoa, buddy! Damn. I don't, is this a W or is this an L? I don't know. He won the game, but at what cost? In the blink of an eye, Mion and Satoko elbow smashed into my face. Huh? How? What? Children run us something so dirty. You sick pervert. I shall have you beaten into oblivion. Oh, wait, you've got it all wrong. A dark billowing aura flowed from Mion and Satoko. Oh, was it just town somewhere? It was no good. They're gonna kill me. Me-chan, I'm not sure what's going on, but you've got it all wrong. You see, Keiichi-kun had the first seal keychain. Oh. That's it? Okay. This game is so fucking good. I love this game. We're not even at the game part yet, and it's so funny. I love it. Miki-chan stuck her hand into my pocket and pulled out my keychain. What? Eh? He said he made it a long time ago for one of his summer school assignments. He said he doesn't show it to others often because it's embarrassing. Yeah. So small and cute. He tried his best to make it. It's so wonderful. Oh. This old man thought you meant it was Keiichi's cute little fur seal. Oh ho ho ho. I'd expect no less from Mion-san. You misconstrue things in the wildest ways. They slung insults at each other and looked like they were ready to tear into each other at any second. I beg of you. If I'm in the clear, would you mind getting off of me? No, do not get off of me. We were interrupted by the flash of a camera. Fucking pervert. Hey guys. Y'all seem energetic as usual. It was Tomitake-san. I say leg crumpled on the ground. Mion and Satoko continued to bicker above me. Rika-chan was patting me on the head and Renan was still in cute mode. Business as usual, I see. Why did Satoko think of pee-pee? My bad, guys. I've taught her a little too much. It happens. You look at her. She asks for it. Like, look at her. Like, just... You'll understand. It was probably quite a lively scene. It's fine. It's a fine evening indeed. Although it's rather poor etiquette to photograph a lady without her permission. Damn. That's right. At least you don't really need Satoko's permission. True. Satoko dug her heel into me. More please. More please. Good evening. Ah, you're heading back tomorrow, aren't you? We're able to take lots of good photos? Yes, thanks for asking. I got plenty of good shots. Tonight's the last we can see of old Tomitake-sama, isn't it? Sama. It's such a shame. Hurry up and have your major breakout soon. Just as rude as ever, aren't you? I really am sad I won't be able to hear that voice of yours for almost half a year. Be sure to have as much fun as you can tonight. You'll be back in Tokyo tomorrow after all. That's true. It'll be another 6 months until I can enjoy another night where I can see the stars. Tomitake-san looked up at the night sky cheerfully. At that moment, even though he was smiling, I sensed a bit of sadness. Why don't you move here, Tomitake-san? In Hinamizawa. Tomitake-san was speechless. Not very convenient here. No shops, true. Or recreational spots. There might not be anything really here, but you know, everyone knew what I was trying to say. Tomitake-san was also well aware. So, Rena, Mion, Satoko, and Rika-chan? None of them butted in. I've only been here less than a month, so I don't really know everything about it. Normally, I'm a very talkative guy, but in situations like this, I'm at a loss for words. Even though all this was happening in such a boisterous setting, it felt like all the background noise was fading into the distance. This place is... Oh, the music just reset. Whoa, that was freaky. Was that intended, or did I accidentally do that? Was that coincidental, or was that intended? This place is probably... Tomitake-san rested his hand on me gently, silencing me. Thank you, Keiichi-kun, Mion-chan and Rena-chan, Satoko-chan and Rika-chan. Tomitake-san's smile was so slight it looked as if he was gonna crumble at any minute, but it was warm. I also think it would be great if I could live here. Those might have been cruel words coming from a kid who didn't need to worry about working to feed himself. True. A hand touched my back. It was Rena. Keiichi-kun, you shouldn't pick on adults. It's not nice. Damn. The background clamor of the festival returned. Tomitake knows the past for real. Dude, I don't even know the past. I just know this may get really sus. I don't know. We'll see. We won't be seeing him for a while, after all. We need to make sure Tomitake-san also enjoys tonight. When Rena smiled, the mood instantly got brighter. That's true. I think I'll do just that. Ah! Hey, Mik-chan! How about it? Can we let Tomitake-san into our club, on our club activities? But when I hang out with a bunch of high school girls, people call me a freak. That's a great idea. Actually, they're younger than that now I think about it. They're mostly... I think... obviously, like, Rena and Mion are probably high school, but, like... Satoko and Rika are younger. That's a great idea. Or so I thought, but Mion had a snobbish look on her face. One of the requirements for membership is residence in Hinamizawa, you see. Come on, Mi-chan, just for today, don't be mean. Well, he does come around often every year. I'll make him an honorary citizen. Whoa, yay! Now then, I wonder if this aged fellow... Oh my god, she just unked him. She called him an unk. Honestly, that would have been a funnier translation. Obviously, this came out like way before unk became a meme, but that would have been really good. That's the type of localization I like. Wonder if this aged fellow, well past his prime, will be a match for me. In some ways, I will be a greater match for you. Let's have him show us the wisdom of a mature adult. Oh, I'll show you the wisdom of a mature adult, ma'am. Hey, can you keep up with us young'uns? Oh, trust me, I can keep up with both of you at once. Tomitake-san stepped back slightly at our audacious grins. Wait. Oh, no, when he said that. Fuck! Now it's gay. Damn it. I, Mion Sonozaki, club president, do hereby authorize honorary citizen Tomitake's entry into our club. Her words were quickly drowned out by our cheers. What do you mean by club? What our club does, you see. In order to cope with our complicated society, we perform various activities with various rules. Sometimes they are in your favor, and sometimes they work against you. I'm pretty weak, so I prefer you not to single me out. Let's try to get along. Damn it, Ren, you're not weak. If you wish to mock our childish games, then this will be the perfect opportunity. We'll leave you with nothing. We won't even leave the hairs on your butt. What the fuck, Satoko? Oh, that's Keiichi. Fucking, I can't read. So it's a club where we play games together. Of course, Rika was the only one to give an answer that made sense. Alright, just what I wanted. I'll take you up on that challenge. Don't be too rough on me, my mentors. I wish they would be rough on me. Tomitake-san got riled up and did a victory pose like he was 10 years younger. That's perfect. Fuck, I'm around his age, aren't I? Oh god. We continue walking through the festival with Mion in the front. Now we look like a family of 6. It had some intensity to it. Same rules as always. The loser will, of course, be subject to a penalty. Tomitake-san was a bit surprised, but to us it was just the same as always. Regardless of how terrible a penalty was, just don't lose. Rena was also brimming with determination. She didn't have any intention of losing. That's true. I tousled Rena's hair to lighten the mood. She giggled to hide her embarrassment. Damn, this man's touching her hair quite a lot recently. He's like getting more and more flirty with her, and it's kind of base. I see. This is what it means to feel like a kid again. Tomitake-san whispered that to nobody in particular. At that moment, we heard an old man call out in a strong voice. Rena loses, makes her do anything. True. Well, that's already happened. You weren't here earlier. You missed the best game ever in the very beginning of the stream. Trust, it was peak. We got some good content there. Looking over, I realized it was the man Mion had greeted right before the festival. You're here, little Miss Sonozaki. Seems you brought quite the crowd. We came to eradicate your entire stall. The stall was a shooting gallery. It was the usual setup where you had to knock down the prize you wanted with a cork gun. Rules are simple. 3 shots, the winner is whoever gets the biggest prize. Everybody shouted their agreement. There was no need to consider how to win, since the condition for victory was simply size. The biggest prize of the stall? It went without question. It was that one, wasn't it? Whoa, that teddy bear. Cute. Well, he could be real based here if he wins. Rena was gazing longingly at the large stuffed animal. It was intentionally placed in an unsteady platform, so it was possible to get if you hit the right spot. It's magnificently set up to make someone think that. Not bad, Keiichi-san. I figured you would see through this scam instantly. The most logical course of action would be to aim for some candy or a doll. F1 model, I guess Yaha is just Yamaha. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about F1. I don't know anything about F1, so I can't add to that. The intent analysis had already begun. In this club, you get eaten alive if you don't come prepared. Everything hinges on what plan you can come up with before the main event. At some point, a large crowd had gathered around us, making a big fuss. There was this much of a following for our club's infamous event. Knocking that bear down ensures a win. Only 3 shots. To use them all, just tried. That'd be rough. The gun has a Vietnamese flag for some reason, lol. Wait, where? Where's the gun? Wait, is the gun behind her or am I dumb? Hey, I have other customers waiting, you know? Who's up first? The first one has the advantage of being able to aim for the easier prizes, but it's dangerous to compete without knowing the gun's quirks. Tomitake-san's take on the situation was pretty good. He gets what our club is about. Well then, to be fair, how about using rock, paper, scissors to decide? How about it? That's really the only way. Rock, paper, scissors. After a couple of matches, it ended up with Mion being first. I didn't want to end up first. Oh well, I'll just think of it as a handicap. Gramps. Gun. Here you go. When the shooting range guy handed her a rifle, Mion looked it over intently. She didn't forget to check the cork bullet either. Okay. This gun is brand new, isn't it? No faults, not bad. Mion raised the gun in one swift motion. It was completely different from her careful inspection as she was shooting from the hip. Base? Fire. Boop. Reload. Reload. Fire. Reload. Fire. Oh, okay, just repeat that. Fire. Ooh, flap. Flap, flap. 3 candy boxes fell, one after the other. A big haul. Crowd paused for in a moment of awe and then erupted in cheers. Whoa, awesome. That was quite good. Tomitake-san was at a loss for words after seeing such shooting prowess. Sin, why are you selling arms to the Japanese? Isn't how you fund BA? This is how he funds BA. Amazing, Michan. 3! Her accuracy was incredible. Her choice of targets wasn't bad either. The 3 Mion had gone for were fairly large and pretty easy to knock over. They were all targets with a very high return on investment. Who's up next? Satoko? Careful, the bullets are light. Next was Satoko. The rifle looks a bit big for her lithe body, but it didn't seem like she had any problem with the weight. Of course, I shall aim for the grand prize. Guns are illegal here, though, including BB guns. Damn, why even live there? Sir, I live in America. We got real guns. She proclaimed that she was going after the teddy bear. Damn, Satoko, such a bold move. The moment she knocks it over, she's guaranteed to be in first. Good luck, Satoko-chan. So where's the gun? Oh, this gun. I didn't notice this. Yeah, it does have the Vietnamese flag. You're right. That's silly. I like how it has it like... Is that an eh right after it too? Satoko was the opposite of Mion. She aimed at the target quite carefully and squeezed the trigger. But these bullets are too light. The first 2 bullets struck the bear in the torso, but it only shifted a bit. You need to aim higher towards the head or it won't work. Satoko's 3rd bullet wasn't aimed at the bear, but at the candy box below its arm. What's the point of communism if you can't even commune a fucking gun? Sir, the point of communism is to take away the guns so that you can have a communist dictatorship and have no one rebel against you. It's the simple way. Obviously, that's how it has to work. Or else, you know, it would just fall and collapse. I hate to say it, but it appears the bear is just too much for me. She went boldly after the big catch, but since she switched over to less impressive prey at the last second, the crowd only gave a strained laugh. Were they laughing because she lacked the courage? These fools know nothing. A fine attempt, Satoko. You've gotten better. The palm of Mion's outstretched hand went pump as it tapped down lightly on Satoko. She appeared to just be talking hot air, but this was actually completely calculated. Damn that, Satoko. Just to avoid being in last place, she dared to switch over to an easy target. Without shame or honor. Magnificent. I'll allow you to take the bear, Rena-chan. Or Rena-san. I pray for your victory. Okay. Thanks so much, Satoko-chan. Ow, Mr. Bear. So cute. Rena was up next. I mean, last time we went to a convention, someone got mad that their airsoft gun model was being used dangerously because they can risk getting police called them. Damn. That's stupid. Rena was up next. She couldn't hit the broadside of a barn as regular Rena, but she said that bear was cute. She's locked the fuck in now. I wonder how Rena-chan will do. I hope she's able to hit at least one. You're underestimating Rena, Tomitake-san. Eh. It's Rena, you know. It's Rena Ryugu, you know. If it was to get that teddy bear. Whoa. Tomitake-san wheeled around to see what all the commotion the spectators were making was about. If it was to get that bear, she'd be able to shoot through a pinhole. The one known as Rena Ryugu could do it. She's shaking. How cute. Rena couldn't hide her excitement over the bear slowly rocking. Now Rena couldn't lose. Not bad, Rena-san. The less collected you become, the stronger you get. Whoa! Another big cheer. Rena's bullet hit the bear's forehead again. Not enough. The bear seemed to wobble more than before. But it might not be possible. You never know. With the Rena-chan's skill, it might be. Tamatake-san was just as excited as the crowd. But Rika-chan's analysis was not swayed by emotion. If Rena had 10 more shots, then she could surely knock it over. But with just one more, no matter how you looked at it, no go. Ow! Crowd let out a dejected groan. She had shot her right in the forehead 3 times. It was a bit late, but they gave her a good round of applause for the attempt. Oh, Mr. Bear, take him home. How? Oh, we'll get it for her. She should be praised for her valor, but she had no trophies to show for it. And at that moment, the old man flicked one of the candy boxes with his finger and handed to Rena. Based man. Giga Chad behavior. It's for you, little lady. Oh, absolute Giga Chad behavior. Oh, you're giving this to me? How? Eiichi's going full risk. I'm sorry, but the shot, the fest, like the what's it called? The shop guy. I guess I'll call him that. The stall guy. He has the riz with this one. I'm sorry. The gods wouldn't forgive me if I let you go home empty-handed after such a display. Based. There was another shower of applause. Rena turned bright red and I pulled her back over to us by her hand. You did a good job. Your cute mode really surprised me. Oh, I really wanted Mr. Bear. Wow. It was easy to see that it only needed a little more to be knocked over. Rena had done quite a lot for me. I still need to pay her back for that delicious picnic. Alright then, I'll get it and give it to you. Sir, do not steal my Riz moment. What? Tomitake-san has stolen the words right out of my mouth. Okay. He's Tomitake-san. Good luck. God damn you, old man Tomitake. Stealing the good parts for yourself. How dare you steal my Riz? I'm the only one allowed to Riz minors, sir. A small hand stretched over and fell gently on my head just before I was overcome with frustration. It will work this time, trust me, bro. Exactly. Are you talking about the Riz or are you talking about communism? The adult wisdom will cut Keiichi. Exactly. You keep on fighting too, Keiichi, okay? Tomitake-san carefully studied the bear. Setting his sights, he shouldered the rifle while holding the other 2 shots in his hand. Why is he doing that? Yes, no doubt. Tomitake-san is aiming for... The time between shots was short. Oh, is he trying to like pendulum it? Get it on its... Oh, it was meaningless to shoot again once it stopped shaking. Yeah, exactly. So Tomitake-san was relying on rapid fire to win the battle. It was visibly wobbling much more than it ever had before. But that was all. It still didn't fall over. How? Too bad. All of Rena's momentary expectation from watching it sway violently turned into a dejected sigh. Damn, Riz is gone. I really thought it would work. Oh ho ho. Seems that since you're a man, you will not be receiving any candy. True. Honestly, that is the male debuff. We're not given like we're not given the what's it called? The participation award. That was it. It meant Tomitake-san had no spoils of war. Keiichi about to break the board to get the bear. True. So both Kei-chan and Rika-chan can just shoot down for a sure easy prize and avoid being dead last. Avoid being the loser, huh? Oh, sorry about that. It's your turn next, Keiichi-kun. Best of luck. I was the 5th shooter. I took the rifle from Tomitake-san. If I took the ruthless route as Mion had suggested, then I go for something insignificant. Except I am based. When I picked up the rifle, I definitely got a feeling from it. It was burning passion. Ass down to me by Tomitake-san. The regret of not being man enough to fell the bear that Rena wanted. So that's right. If I didn't aim for the bear, then I wouldn't be a man. He is actually absolutely correct about this. This is the correct male feeling. After all, that was my promise. To Rena. Huh? Oh, what promise? What? To shoot down that bear, then give it to Rena. That one. Oh, you mean how? Hell yeah, Riz. The crowd went wild when they saw our conversation. Ooh, cool Oni-chan, show us what you got. That's not it. Find men of the crowd. If I didn't do this, then Rena might mug the old man run in the stall on his way home. I'm not trying to Riz, I'm trying to save the stall, man. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Why can't I just express my honest feelings? Keiichi-san surely talks the talk. But how do you actually intend to bring down the bear? Rena and Tomitake-san's shots did make it tilt a bit, but I think finishing the job will be difficult. Keiichi-kun, if only there was some way to shoot faster. I'd be able to pile more power onto the sway for me, Chit. Oh, that's what he's saying. Okay, I missed it. She just said Keiichi-kun, and then she's still on screen while he's talking. It confuses me. Good luck, Keiichi-kun. Ooh. After taking 2 deep breaths, I shouted over to the guy. 2 more rifles. Huh? The crowd murmured amongst themselves. Genius. The rules are only that he gets 3 shots, but he can use 3 rifles and shoot them all at once. That's smart. I wonder what Keiichi-san is up to. One person can handle 3 rifles at once. It's called being based. Of course they can. I get it. Nice thinking, Kei-chan. Mion was able to figure it out magnificently. Basically, what was taking the most time was reloading the shot. That's right. Then by putting 3 preloaded rifles next to each other, Tomitake-san went silent, peering at me and the bear through his lens. Photographer's blood predicted a miracle will occur. And then the crowd finally picked up on what I was planning. They let out a great cheer. They chanted my name, Keiichi. Oh man, this is like fucking adrenaline rush. Rapid fire is the key. If I miss, all is for naught. Blech. After letting out a deep breath, I paused. Relax. Now! Gaming. Ooh, he's Super Saiyan. That moment, it felt like time itself had stopped. Felt like I could see the trajectory of the bullets. Did it knock it down? First shot hit the bear on its head. The second, third, the bear swayed hard, and then woo! Yeah! Oh! The cheers began before the stuffed animal even finished falling off the shelf, gaming. The guy caught it before it hit the ground and tossed it over to me. You actually knocked it over. Rip cucked once again? No cuck. No way, he Chad. What can I say? That's some Higurashi right there. How to make any woman wet. Win them the prize at the game. If only Ali Clover had been a woman. The way I fucking did the claw machine games when I was in Tokyo. Oh man. Imagine. Sadly, he's quite literally a man. Unfortunate. Actually knocked it over. You got me. Amazing. Congratulations, Keiichi-kun. Keiichi-san has finally learned how to use his head. What the fuck do you mean? You didn't even try. You gave up. I see you in a slightly better light now. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I didn't do it all by myself. Everyone hit it. And those small bits together brought it down. This trophy belongs to all of us. Right, this is from all of us working together. Me didn't hit it a single time. True. Neither did you though, Rika. After holding up the teddy bear like it was a championship trophy, I handed it to Rena Riz. Here, my lady. This is from me. No, from everyone. No, it's from me. This is from me. Thanks for always making your delicious lunches. Rena, thinking she was never actually gonna get it, was momentarily speechless. I can't, Keiichi-kun. This is everyone's after all. How? In that case, I was the one who knocked it down. And it's mine. It's mine, so I'm giving it to Rena. I pushed the stuffed animal towards her again. This time, she embraced it and accepted it. You've always you've watched out for me ever since I moved here. After all, I'm really grateful. You see, thanks a lot. Ow, H-kun. Thanks so much. Rena dove at me. Riz. Mion told me a few days later that Rena kissed me, but I didn't realize it during all the excitement at the time. Why did you not realize? I remember what I was trying to say to Tomitake-san earlier. There really isn't much of anything here, but there are lots of things you can't find anywhere else. I gained a lot from coming to Hinamizawa, especially at that moment. The crowd's cheers echoed on and on. Okay. Ain't no way, exactly. From the altar set up in front of the shrine, the drums sounded with a booming echo. It was the finale of the festival. I'll be going on off ahead then. Uh-oh. I need to go and get myself a good spot too. Well then everyone, see you in a bit. Both Rika-chan and Tomitake-san gave their farewells and disappeared into the crowd. I wish both of you the best in your endeavors. Now, shall we be off? Why do you talk like that? Yeah, I might as well go see Rika-chan's charming figure. Let's go. Yeah. Huh? Where's Rena? What are you doing? Keiichi-kun. Mi-chan, save me. Since she was carrying such a ridiculously large stuffed animal, she was being carried by the flow of the people. What is she doing? She must have her hands full taking care of that bear. So I'll leave Rena in your care, Kei-chan. Damn. Ow. Thank you. I have my hands full taking care of Satoko. That's understandable. She is quite a handful. Who want to be looked after by you, Mion-san? True also. Ouch, please don't pull on my arm. Before losing sight of Mion, I grabbed the back of Rena's collar. That's not how you do this, sir. Keiichi-kun, not there. Don't grab me there. Always so bossy. Or can I grab then? How? I didn't feel ashamed at all. Rena was ashamed enough for the both of us. I grabbed onto Rena's hand and dashed after Mion and the others. We're gonna be late. Let's hurry up. Yeah. I didn't realize Rena's hand was so delicate. Maybe she needed a bit more exercise than nutrition. That wasn't what I meant. Not at all. My ears burned. I tried to keep calm. I repeated the phrase, keep it together, Keiichi Mayabara, in my mind, but it didn't look like it would. I would be able to anytime soon. I really did want Rena to see my face right then, so I pushed onwards, dragging her along without looking back even once. There was already a huge group of people gathered at the altar in front of the shrine. The fire at the altar made it as bright as midday and just as hot. There's a pile of futons worded with a sanctified rope in front of the altar. Actually, when did bro fall? Wait, what do you mean? Come to think of it, they did say it was a festival where they did something with the cotton and futons. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. H-san, Rena-san, we're over here. Satoko waved her hand from the front row. Ah, sorry. Making her way through the mass of people reached the spot they'd saved. But did bro like Rena? Kind of from the beginning. It's just been more and more like prevalent. It's like they've actually had such a good development in the story so far. It's getting like more and more as it progresses each chapter. Very good writing, actually. How was it? Were you able to have a little bit of excitement with Rena? What do you mean by that, ma'am? You punk. So that was your plan? That's what your plan was? Instead of replying, Mion gave us a perverse grin. How was it, Rena? Was Kei-chan's hand bigger than you thought it would be? What the fuck? How? Did she fucking beat her? Rena turned bright red, puffs of steam shooting out of her. I heard something slice through the air and turned around to see Mion on the ground with a welt on her face, based. Mion, when were you hit? Between the ha and hu of her how, I think. I see, I understand. Rena, it's not good to punch your friends to hide your embarrassment. I didn't hit her. Whatever, how? I didn't beat her. Thump, the thunderous beat of the drum echoed, silencing the crowd. We must all be quiet, it's beginning. It was a solemn ritual. Rika-chan entered dressed as a shrine maiden, followed by members of the municipal committee. Dude, can Rena actually manhandle Keiichi? Based. The elders all looked at Rika-chan and clasped their hands in praise. The only thing allowed to disturb the profound silence was the flash from Tomitaki-san's camera. I love taking pictures of minors. What's the big thing Rika-chan is holding? Oh, that's used for this festival. What? It's a sacred farming tool that only the shrine maiden may touch. Well, we've had plenty of those in big cities in the US, especially... Never mind. It was an awkward shape for a piece of farm equipment. You know, there's two types of farm equipment that, one... Never mind, I can't. We have the antique farm equipment, and we have hoes. Let's just say that. Not uncommon for something used in rituals. After reciting a Shinto prayer, Rika-chan approached the pile of futons gathered at the altar. She swung the hoe skillfully, plowing it into the futons. Each and every little movement of this performance probably had to be done in a certain way. Without a doubt, this was a ritual. What's next? Airing out futons? She's purifying the futons, which sacrificially absorb the winter's illness for those using them. Oh, okay. So when Kei-chan said airing out futons, he wasn't completely wrong. Rika-chan's face was already dripping with sweat. That hoe is probably really heavy. She staggered side to side with the momentum of each swing. Satoko looked on, silently lending her support. Worried? Rika practiced every single day with a mochi hammer. He will certainly prevail. Satoko's hands were sweaty, and whenever Rika-chan started to sway a little, she held her breath. Why wasn't Miona candidate to be at the shrine maiden? It feels wrong having Rika-chan swing around something so heavy. I'd do it if they asked me, you know? And well, it's not something just anyone could do. That's true. Shrine maidens need to be pure after all. Damn. Mion drove her elbow into my side. With a thud of the big drum, Rika-chan gave a solemn bow and descended from the altar. That triggered a round of generous applause. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Oops. After the Shinto priest had raised up the cleansed futons like a portable altar, all the spectators stood up. Following after the priest, we all marched at a moderate pace. They descended the shrine's giant stairs in a line. What's happening now? Washing the futons in the river? Watanagashi means setting cotton adrift, you know, does it? The procession continued right up to the banks of the stream. A fire was stoked high and it was bright as day here too. People started crowding around it, clamoring. Alright, get in line. Line up, Keiichi-kun. I wondered what was up. Maybe we get some holy wine? Red and white bean buns? It's not food. I said it was cotton. Ah, but of course. They didn't call it the Watanagashi for nothing. I finally understood. The municipal committee members pulled out the cotton from inside the futons and balled it up like mochi, handed it out to people. Rena dove into the line and brought some for me as well. We then proceeded to the bank of the stream. Since it's your first time, Keiichi-kun, just copy what I do. She held the cotton in her hand and, waving her hand as if to purify it, she touched it to her forehead, chest, navel, and both thighs. Can I touch those too? You do this 3 times and silently give thanks to Oyashiro-sama. I've heard that name before. Oyashiro-sama? What's that? The name of the shrine's god? Yes, it's the guardian deity of Hinamizawa. It brings about both miracles and curses. So you must be sure to show respect. That sounded like a pretty frightening god. But well, when in Rome. I was officially a resident of Hinamizawa now, after all. Doing as Rena showed me, I touched the cotton over myself 3 times. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Thank you, Oyashiro-sama. Oyashiro-sama? Isn't the dude that led the protest? I have no idea. That's their shrine god, so I've just heard it before. I just recognize it from the anime. This way, all the evil that possesses you is sucked out by the cotton. Then you let it gently drift away on the stream, and you're done. Together, Ren and I set our pieces of cotton afloat on the surface of the water. The flowers of cotton blooming in the water had sucked out all of the bad illnesses from Hinamizawa and drifted off, disappearing into the distance. It was wonderful, like those floating lantern festivals I'd seen on TV. The best part, though, was feeling like this rite of passage had made me a true resident of Hinamizawa. Ooh. Okay, that's a good stopping point. I was getting a little worried it was going to happen for a while, but that's a good stop. Okay, huge. Damn, this game's so nice. I like this game. The problem is... Oh, okay, wait. Oh, never mind. I hear something from outside. I guess I'll read this real... Wait, can I... Oh, yeah, I guess I have to read this real quick. We'll read this real quick, then we'll save, okay? The first... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't read... Whoa, I missed it. The boy took the first steps towards an unresolvable daily life, not even realizing he was walking in the abyss. What'd the first thing say? What the hell is that sound? I hear a weird sound outside. Tragedy born from the desire to believe. Are those tears of repentance or tears of resentment? What was that first line? I missed it. What did it say? I missed it because I heard a weird sound outside. Can I go back and see? Honestly, let me save it real quick. Right here for now. I'm gonna load this and then just speed through it. It's kind of weird, but it's worth. It shouldn't take long, right? Okay, I just hear where it's at. I just need to ignore it. Skip. Oh, that's what it is? So loud. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm ending sooner. Okay. Alright, I'll just check out what I missed real quick and then we'll be done. Bam, 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 bam. I guess it probably wasn't that far if I'm doing it like this, right? Okay, okay. It wouldn't take that long. Oh. Okay, it just skipped over all that. Like, I guess we have to do it again, Lamau. Wait, hold on. I have to... Okay, once I get to that part, I need to immediately stop it. I didn't know it would skip through all of that. Okay, let's try to... Continue. At least it didn't take that long to get there. Alright, take 2. Or more like 3, actually. Because I missed the first time, technically. Man, can I just like go to a straight part? I guess this didn't take that long. I'm just impatient because I have nothing to say during this skipping time. I just need to not miss it again. So I need to actually lock into what's going on. Once I see like the shrine stuff, I'll slow down. Do I just... Okay, I just click there. That's the way to do it. I didn't know how to stop it if I'm going to do it because I didn't know how to stop it at first too. Wow, this is actually longer than I thought. Oh, I'm not paying attention before. It helped. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll just stop here. Just click fast then at this point. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now we can actually do it. Now we can read what we missed. At first, I was a bit anxious. Hurting someone was something I never even considered. Nevertheless, the anxiety then gave place to loneliness, doubt, and more. And then that wicked murderous intent eventually took control of my mind. Wait, is this happening right now? I mean, or is this referring to the prologue? The boy took the first step towards an unrecoverable daily life, not even realizing that he was walking into the abyss. Okay. A tragedy born from the desire to believe. Are those tears of repentance or tears of resentment? Okay. Rip Tomataki? Wait, really? I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, I'm gonna save it again just in case. I think, yeah, this is the same spot anyway. No point in saving. Okay. Okay, that do be it though. I think we're gonna finally start getting to the good part, right? I think we're done with the slice of life for now, right? That's kind of a little telling. Alright, very nice. No stream tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in so I can wake up at a real human time. And then, honestly, yeah, let's do it the day after. We have no, Geb until, what's it? The day after that, right? No, the day after that. Yeah. So yeah, no Geb until then, so easy. So we have 2 more, so no break tomorrow, 2 days of this, and then Geb. Sounds great. I like that. Alright, so nothing tomorrow. Have a break. Alright, bye-bye. Oops, I'm trying to scroll up in OBS, but it's doing it in the game. That's kind of funny. Okay, that do be it. Bye-bye. Yeah, Geb, exactly. Alright, glory to Ibukum, everyone. Yeah.